first thing we wanted to do in Sedona was mountain bike, so we picked up the bikes we reserved the night before at Over the Edge and headed over to the Mezcal Trail to ride the Chuck Wagon and Mezcal Loop. It was the most technical trail I've ridden yet, and it was challenging but super fun overall, especially with the red rocks and green trees surrounding us.
She's got the phone call twisted around her finger. She's a sight to see. See, Jane, why you staring out the window? Oh, with the red eyes, tell me his name is.
End of Chuck Wagon Trail.
That's pretty cool. Gnarly. That's pretty cool.
And if you go that way, it's Mezcal. "13 miles and 3 hours later."
That was fun. I think if you come to Sedona, it's kind of something you have to do. But stay within your limits. Just be stoked.
It was my first time riding a full suspension bike. I just have a hardtail at home, and what a game changer. Except this what do you call it? Dropper post was broken, so that was pretty useless. Look how pretty this bike is. Definitely I need one of these in my life. So the McDonald's in Sedona is actually the only McDonald's with turquoise arches.
It's just so easy when everybody talks so carefully, and you're my melatonin daydream. Pretend you don't, but you know that they all want you. There's nothing else you really can do. And if you could.
So Slide Rock was closed. I guess what they're doing to control traffic. Once the parking lot is half empty, then they'll let people in, and then once it's full, they close it off. So when we called them like 30 minutes out when we just left Sedona, they said they just opened, but when we got here it was closed. But it seems like there's a lot, like Oak Creek is really long, so hopefully we can just find a nice spot to just chill, relax. We didn't want to stay a whole long time anyways. So Cathedral Rock, so 1.2 mile in and out trail. It's so about 0.6 miles one way, but it's pretty steep. Like I didn't know there's a lot of like climbing on like your hands, kind of like bouldering more.
I showered too. It's ruined.
I mean, it's okay, it's very doable. Like the rocks aren't slippery or anything, but if you have like a severe fear of heights, reconsider. And you also want to look for these white dots right there. That kind of plans out the easiest trail for you. But definitely a lot of incline. Lots of incline, but it's short. And you get some pretty nice like sweeping views. Yeah, look for these white dots right there. It'll tell you the best way to climb up. Now, after mountain biking 13 miles in the morning and doing this, I might be sore tomorrow, right? Trail sign, and you also want to look for these things. I think we're almost here. So today we're going to Devil's Bridge. Yesterday we did the Chuck Wagon bike trail. And that's where we parked. Mezcal parking. We started maybe at 7:15. So if you have a 4x4, you can actually park directly at Devil's the trailhead. Because we walked 1 mile now and we just hit the trailhead. But see all these 4x4s that are parked here.
Have to crawl on all fours.
To get here. For a mile.
Get down and dirty. What a views. Ooh, Devil's Bridge.
Nah.
What is trail?
Devil's Bridge. So towards the end of the hike, we are 41 minutes in. It's getting pretty rocky and a little bit more steep. "50 minutes in, we made it." Long lines to get a picture right there.
Oh wow. I'll take road.
Just waiting for a turn. Okay. An hour 45 for just walking in and walking out. We made it back.